okay, Brittany?
Are you okay, Brittany?
Oh, I'm about to cry. Hey, you guys, it's your girl Jazz back with another video. I've been requested to react to a documentary called "An Icon Ruined by Fame." Icon Ruined by Fame. It's based on Britney Spears' career, so in her life and everything that she's been through mentally. Yes, girl. So I'm gonna watch that. I don't know what to expect. Kind of do, but not really. So we're gonna get into it, girl. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll put it over here. And yes, girl. Let's get into the video.
My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Okay. Editing is everything. I love it. Okay. 1999.
Do you find it hard to deal with the fame part of it? Are you able to go out in the street, or everyone knows it's you?
Sometimes. I'm just now starting to get, like you'll go into a store and people will be like
She
asking
looks
for your
so
autograph and stuff.
pretty.
It's flattering to me. I think it's really
Barbie
sweet.
doll.
Yeah, well, you're a level-headed young girl, and I hope that you stay that way, and I think that you will. Stay there in Louisiana. It's a nice place, and it'll keep you grounded.
Wow.
What do you think it'll take to get the paparazzi to leave you alone?
I don't know.
Why are you crying, Brittany?
You okay, Brittany?
Are you okay, Brittany?
Oh, I'm about to cry. Oh my god. Yo.
Brittany, I love your hat.
Please go away.
Is that one of your biggest wishes?
It's okay. I would like for them to leave me alone.
Oh god.
Britney Spears is one of the most successful stars on the planet, with some of the biggest songs and music videos of all time. She has gone down as one of the most iconic performers of the 21st century,
Yes.
securing herself as a legend within pop culture.
Yes.
Strategy dancing. Made all the girls stare. Those lips and the brown eyes and the sexy hair. Shake my thing. I make the world
I do not want to get copyrighted.
It's not news to anyone that fame and success bring with it a lot of pressure. And it seems the greater the success, the greater the strain. So when
This is
someone
so
finds
good.
themselves a megastar at 17 years old, maybe the most visible megastar on the planet, it's no surprise to see them rise and fall. It's what we do. We raise a humble human to the status of God, then smash them down again, just to prove that they're mortal.
Wow.
In our secular society, we fill the godless gap with celebrity, and we take pleasure in cheering on the underdog until they're not the underdog anymore. Then we destroy them. I've been a fan of Britney Spears since Baby One More Time in 1998. The Oops I Did It Again single was the first CD that I ever had, and her Oops I Did It Again tour was the first time I ever went to a live concert. I just remember so clearly watching in awe as she performed hit after hit.
She was coming.
I've always been fascinated by her story. From humble beginnings to being cast in the Mickey Mouse Club with the likes of Christina Aguilera, Ryan Gosling, and of course, Justin
Disney.
Timberlake.
It always starts with Disney.
Jennifer, Justin, Carrie,
JC,
Brittany.
As we all know, Britney and Justin entered into one of the most high-profile
Oh my God,
relationships
look
in
at
show
Justin.
business. But it wasn't meant to be. In a post on social media in 2020, Britney herself referred to it as one of the world's biggest breakups. And she wasn't wrong.
Wow.
The breakup led on to one of Justin's greatest hits. With a Britney look-alike in the music video, it was pretty clear what Justin was alluding to. That Britney had been unfaithful.
That was the biggest pop relationship.
It was like Britney had become a prisoner, unable to do anything for fear of being hounded by the paparazzi. That whole cliche of pop star hounded by the press, I think actually makes it really difficult to appreciate just how oppressive and claustrophobic this lifestyle must really be. And I think it's so easy to forget that at the centre of it all is just this human, no different from any of us, just trying to get through life.
How does your mom, when she knows that you're going through some things and you know, the things that you've talked about that have been tough, which I think you've handled very well, but how does she play as far as the support?
She's amazing. She is awesome.
Thanks, Mom, huh? Okay, this is the toughest question I'm going to ask you. But everybody does want to know the answer to it. Ben or Brad? Because you know what?
Wow.
You told me, Ben.
I did?
You got emotional about your mom.
I did. Ew. Stupid.
No, it's not. My mom is here, and I would be doing the same thing. Because my mom gets me through everything, too, so you can just make me cry with you. She's a good one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Special.
Was she about to cry? Oh.
No matter how big your mansion is, this level of scrutiny and attention is a massive price to pay.
Get off!
As the years went on, it was clear that this young woman was not coping, and yet we couldn't take our eyes off it.
She looks she's not having it. Wow. I will never forget that day.
I know it's not, but I just want to listen for you. Please. You cannot say yes or no?
I remember waking up to the news that pop superstar Britney Spears had shaved her head. From today's narrative around matters of mental health, it's so clear to see that it was a cry for help, a symptom of illness. But to a great extent, this wasn't reported as a young woman's battle with mental health. It was more like a comical mishap. A wacky celebrity has lost the plot.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, bro.
Look.
Too long!
even stranger then, it was the leading headline story on the television news.
Oh my God.
Not politics, war, famine, the economy. The breaking news that day was the psychological breakdown of a mother of two.
Britney Spears. She's bald.
As erratic as Britney Spears' behavior has been lately, this really, I think, caught everyone off guard. Kelly Clarkson was at the Daytona. The shocking news.
Kelly, Britney Spears has shaved her head.
Okay, are y'all kidding? Because somebody just told me that out there, and I think that's a joke.
Is that a style that you would ever consider for
She
yourself?
did not shave her
She
head.
did.
Are you for real?
Absolutely.
There's only 3 months age difference between you and Britney.
Absolutely.
And look at the difference. Complete disaster.
Well, I mean, people handle different things differently, and thank God I've been, surrounded by honesty, and thank God I've chosen to still be around people that I trust.
They asked why she wanted to shave her head, and she said, "I don't want anyone touching me. I'm tired of everybody touching me."
And that's why I don't like her father, because her father is full of crap. Like they don't love her. They really don't. Her fans love her. I will never forget this. Oh my God.
Dark enough that a personal trauma was playing out on the public stage. But even more sick, I felt that the cause of her distress, the media circus, was now...
Customize my role? Well, I think beauty matters the most. But, she can be a silly girl. Wow, she has grown up. So
now reaping the rewards of the damage it had so clearly contributed to.
This performance was particularly painful for Britney Spears.
Britney seemed nervous, the MTV Music Awards, and at times so out of it that you wondered if she knew where she was or if she knew the words to her own song.
Downright out of it. I mean,
this is somebody who perhaps you may have questioned whether or not she had the best voice in the world. She was known for being an entertainer and for being able to dance, and she's literally being directed and shuffled around the stage by the backup dancers. I mean,
She was just admitted for chemical dependency, so she's an addict. There's speculation about postpartum depression. There's been bizarre behaviors. You have somebody who is in serious medical trouble psychiatrically.
How did the people around her allow this to happen last night? Why didn't someone say, "Hey, you're not ready to perform. What does she pay these people to do?"
Right. Exactly.
This is a story about a girl named
This editing is everything. What in the world? I got goosebumps. Because it's cold. I'm cold.
was back at the Pimlico kindergarten where she teaches this morning, but polite as ever, she was saying nothing about her weekend with Prince Charles at Sandringham to the assembled press corps.
Whilst I was researching for this video, I noticed that there's a particular narrative that plays out with women of great celebrity. There are certain roles that we as a society force high-profile females to inhabit. Firstly, we buy into them as this young maiden. You know, the virginal sweetheart that captures the public's imagination. And then, when they stray away from that image of innocence, they become the whore.
Wow.
This is when all criticism and mockery becomes fair game.
Wow.
And after that, when the punishment goes too far, they reach their final role as the angel. They gain icon status, often as a symbol of suffering that lives on, glorified in our memories.
This is making me so sad. This is making me so sad. Oh. Wow. Amy Winehouse? Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, I'm crying. I can't do this. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Brittany's strong. She will be okay. Queen, you will be okay. We love you, Brittany. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all.
This whole narrative unsurprisingly gets dictated to us by those who deal in newspaper sales, viewer ratings, and online clicks. We lap it up, so they tone it out. And in 2007, this was a time when the press had more power in constructing the public imagination than it does today. But now, in the age of being famous for being famous, social media gives those with a public profile a direct route to the public, with whatever filter or spin they decide to put on it. But for Britney, this immediate relationship with her followers doesn't seem to have brought her control over the narrative.
Right.
Her social media posts seem only to fuel ongoing speculation about her mental health, her personal life, and her career decisions.
Casually revealed that she burnt down her home gym.
Hi guys, I'm in my gym right now. I haven't been in here for like 6 months because I burnt my gym down, unfortunately. I had 2 candles and yeah, one thing led to another and I burned it down.
A lot to get to. Britney Spears, everyone. You know, her fans have launched this Free Britney campaign, and they believe, the fans do, that she's being held in a mental facility against her will.
A growing number of Britney fans around the world are convinced that she needs freeing from her conservatorship, which gave her father control over her finances and personal decisions in 2008 due to her state of mind.
Nobody works for her for free. They work because they get a percentage of what she earns. So when there's a lot of money involved, nothing would surprise me. I know.
Yes, it's possible that Britney Spears is trapped in some exploitative situation, but I wouldn't know. But it strikes me that the speculation, rumours, conspiracies and gossip are what played such a big part in Britney's descent into illness.
Fans want to know, Britney, are you okay?
You could say that this film is an exercise in
I hate when I
hypocrisy,
ask her she
and by
okay.
talking
She's
about
not
it at all,
okay.
maybe I'm part of the problem.
She will be okay.
But my message isn't simply leave Britney alone.
Like, leave her alone.
That's been done before. It's to think about how what we consume as fans leads to the downfall of these people that we admire, and to better understand when the fascination with one's personal life goes beyond reasonable public interest. Looking back, it's clear to see that a line was crossed when it comes to the personal life of Britney Spears. I just hope that we've evolved as a society, and when we see a high-profile figure in their darkest moments, we can recognise their humanity over the icon. Let's stop making angels out of humans we admire.
My sweet Britney. She was so happy and so sweet and so talented and so cute, entertaining, and beautiful. Oh God! Oh my goodness! Why am I crying? I'm just happy she's still alive. Okay, you guys, so that was an icon born by fame, and it was requested. Oh my God, I have so much to say after watching that. Wow, I'm like, was really crying, because I grew up, oh my God, I'm really crying. Oh, it's so sad. Oh my God, I didn't think it was going to be so sad. I didn't know what to expect. I grew up listening to Britney since I was a little girl. She was like my first like pop person and I felt in love with her. I don't know why, but I liked the music. I liked her music. And everything, it was Britney this, Britney that. All the time, MTV, VH1, it was in your face. Everything was Britney, Britney, Britney. So, that's what I had. Like when I was little, I listened. It was Britney, Janet, Michael, Jay-Z, Nas, Spice Girls. That's basically when I was little. Yeah. TLC. Yeah. In Vogue. Yeah. So I grew up I watched her from beginning to now. And just to see where she started to where she is now, it's like I'm like worried, but at the same time I'm happy because she's still alive, and I know hopefully it's okay and she'll be okay, because she has children, and I know her children said something before sometime. I think it was not last year, but the year before last. One of her sons had spoke out about something. I forgot if it was on Instagram or YouTube. But anyway, I just hope she has someone around her that actually cares about her. I know her sister does. I can't speak for her father because I just feel like he's controlling, and they're not fair. And this woman has worked her ass off since she was in Disney. A Mouseketeer, they called it. And apparently she had dance classes and she played basketball and all that stuff. Like, I'm a real fan. So it's like she's gone through so much, and she's an icon, and her legacy will live on forever. I'm happy that she's alive. It's just sad how the paparazzi treats her, how the media treats her. I really broke down when they showed how it's like you start off, you're like the girl next door, then they try to make you, be like you have to have this image, and then it's like they try to tear you down. It's so sad, but it's so true. That's why I was crying so much, as I'm like, it's just, terrible. And that's why I'm happy. Like, I love Demi Lovato, so I see what she's been through, and I'm happy she's still staying strong, quote unquote. But it's like, it's crazy how women are treated in the media in general. Like, I feel like there's a standard to be a woman in the media, and let alone when you're at the top, they expect a certain image for you to act a certain way, that you have to put in so much. And, it's like a competition, so nobody can be over top of you if you're at the top. But, of course, there's always going to be someone new at the top. It's just how it goes. But as for Britney is iconic, and her music will rain on, whether she's done releasing music or not, but she still has been releasing music, whether it's been recorded before or not. I mean, she's still releasing music. So, I mean, as far as the whole documentary, I thought it was so well edited. It was very entertaining. It was very true. At the same time, it was sad, but it was very good. And yeah, so if y'all want me to react to anything else like this, let me know. Hopefully I don't cry. Don't make me cry. Oh my god. I think there's something else that someone wanted me to react to. I don't know if that's another documentary, but if it is, y'all will know because it will be posted. Yes, let me know what y'all think about this documentary. I want to know y'all thoughts, how you feel, how this made you feel, how what's your opinions on the media and how, you know, she was treated, how women are treated, you know, just, and it doesn't have to just be singers. It's singers, actresses, models, you know, it's wow. And I can only imagine the mental harm and the mental well-being of these celebrities. And you have, you know, people always judging you just because, especially now with social media. Let me put this out there. Before, there was no social media. When Britney came out, when Destiny's Child, Beyonce came out, when Janet was out, and everything. I mean, Madonna. It wasn't no social media. It was just, luckily, MTV, but it was just the radio. If at the time when you had phones, you could request a song. MTV, there was TRL, so you could request, you know, whatever song that you wanted to, what video you wanted to see. It was just the radio. You actually had to go to the store, purchase CDs, and if you wanted to see them in concert, you had to go to the show. There was no phones all up at the concerts, and next thing you know, it'll be on YouTube hours after the concert's over, or on Instagram or whatever. It wasn't like that. You actually had to physically go to the concerts, physically buy the albums, physically call and request songs on the radio, play, like, you know, and then eventually, you know, you can physically, you know, when you buy the CDs, had the record players. There was no MP3 and no iTunes. It was like actual physical CD, plug in the headphones over the ear, like old school, you know. So around that time, it's like, and then you have the paparazzi in your face, so it's like newspapers, and you have people judging you. You know, nowadays, you know, now you can easily, you know, clean up your look with a filter and all that stuff, and, you know, but it makes it easier for people to have access to their lives, which I don't know, a lot of people use that great to their advantage, but some people can't handle it. And as far as Britney goes, it's like, with her posting these videos and people are like really worried, at least we can see what's going on. So we'd be like, is she okay? So, I mean, it's a lot. I have a lot going on in my head right now. Oh my God. But yeah, y'all just comment below, talk to me, follow me, Instagram, Twitter. Yes, girl. And thank y'all so much for watching.